But this I really want to say. This I really want to make sure that I say. Particularly to a younger generation. I have a 19-year-old daughter. And I'm very thankful that I have a 19-year-old daughter and a good relationship with her, because we talk about her generation a lot. We talk about, she is, I guess, what are called a Zetter. That's kind of her demographic. And to some degree, the demographic that comes before her. A demographic that is almost always noticeably lacking, if not entirely absent, in many contemporary Canadian churches, what we would call young adults. Maybe those a little bit younger than me, the 20 to 30s. And so, having raised a daughter through the Zetter generation and having come to know and be very good friends with many in the 20 to 30-odd demographic, I've thankfully come to a bit of a knowledge about what it is they're seeking and why they're not here on a Sunday. Well, they're not here on a Sunday because there is something in both those demographics, in both those generations, that is seeking. But seeking genuinely. They're looking for something that is real. They are not interested one iota in anything that smacks of hypocrisy. And that is why so many of them are, I'm going to say rightly, disenfranchised with the church as an institution, because they have seen Christians say one thing and do the complete opposite. They have seen Christians say, we are a community of love, and then turn around and through a variety of practices be some of the most hateful, spurnful, poison-spitting people around. And they rightfully want nothing to do with that. But that does not invalidate or stop their seeking. They are seeking. In some instances, I'll tell you this, they're seeking for they know not what. But if the Spirit of God is at work in their lives, they'll know Him when they find Him. So it is incumbent upon us to genuinely present Christ to them, because He's what they're looking for. And it is incumbent on us to be a genuine, practice what we preach kind of people, because that's the community they're looking for. I say this not only to us gathered here this morning, but to that demographic, that cohort, that lost generation, and there's a lot of them in this country today. There is no community of peace and equality like the gathering of disciples around Jesus. You see it here at the end of John's Gospel. You see men from a variety of backgrounds and educational levels, nevertheless gathered together in unity. And I also know that that generation, that demographic, not only is it searching for something genuine, to which I would always and immediately point them to Christ. Anything else you're going to find is hollow. It's meringue, not meat. But I also know that they are looking for a genuine challenge, to which I would also point them to this passage of Scripture where Jesus says, follow me. Hear me this morning. There is no more challenging, rigorous, dangerous, countercultural, hell-defying, or rewarding undertaking than picking up your cross, denying yourself, and following Christ. Are you looking for a genuine community of unity and peace and love? Then follow Him. Are you looking for the challenge that gives shape to your life? Then follow Him. Are you a Christian charged with the Great Commission? Then proclaim to others, come and see.